Hello car lovers, happy new year. Today I'm doing something a little bit different as I am going to introduce to you a build that I'm doing. It's a 1991 Toyota Hilux. A friend of mine was uh, scrapping it. It was left to just rot in his backyard, and I decided, seeing that I got rid of the Ford Ranger and I was telling you guys that I needed something 4x4, why not just take it and rebuild it. However, it's a 4-door Hilux, and what we need on these parts are really the single cab with the long bed 2-door Hilux 4x4, as I'm showing you the various farms in the countryside. And this is one of the roads that we have to encounter on a daily basis to go to the farm. As you can see, it's pretty steep, it's pretty rough and stony. So everybody around these parts, they have 4x4s. You don't have a 4x4, you're dead in the show. So yeah man, here we go. Just letting you see the terrains. And this specific 4x4 is the legendary Hilux. It's the one that everybody crave for, with the solid axle at the front. But when I bought it from a friend of mine, I bought it without anything. It was just the cab, the double cab, and the chassis. That's it, everything. I had to take out the gearbox and give to him the 4x4 gearbox. The engine was already out. I had to take the back end off. I had to take the solid axle off the front. Everything. That was the deal. So I'm rebuilding it from scratch. So after I got rid of the Ford Ranger, this is the pickup that I'm building to use around these parts. So here we go. I'll show you right after this. Check this road out, car lovers. Check it out. Need 4x4. Not one. Need. And one of the most important part I left out, I'm actually chopping it, turning it into a 2-door. See? Total garbage. Almost. See? No engine. The gearbox is still inside. But the gearbox is not mine. Not a part of the deal. Was everywhere. Was. Okay, car lovers, 4-door Hilux 94 model, cut, being converted into single cab. Alright, so here we have a donor truck. Bought this one a few days ago. They turn it over on the top, and so yeah, we're using the bed from it along with whatever parts we're gonna need. So this is where we are now. So the gap right here needs to be filled back in and welded. Today we just wanna cut it. I took some measurement already. Just wanna cut it to fill that gap. And then when the welder comes around, we'll have him do the rest. So here is the extended cab, and we're gonna chop the bottom, make sure it's like about 10 centimeters long at the bottom, and we need it, I think, about another 10 centimeters at the top. However, we're not gonna do all that chopping all at once, because we want to leave room for error, that if we make any error we can easily correct it. So we don't want to have to chop and then re-weld things. We just want to chop once and probably shave a little bit as we go along with the measurements, and make the necessary amendments. So okay guys, gonna have to put the camera down and resort to my grinder. Yeah, my little tape measure there, metric. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll let you see the end result of the chop. Okay. So guys, here is the chopped Hilux. It's no longer a double cab, it's a single cab now. So I need to get the welder to come in to weld the back section of the cab. Let me show you. So we need this to be welded right through and through. See, we have gotten a bed from a single cab, a crashed single cab that we have over there, a red one. Yeah, we got the bed from that one, and fits perfectly on the back, except for the Hilux. That the single cabs normally carry 3 mounts, 2 here and 1 at the back. So remember, it was a double cab with a tiny half a bed at the back, so it had 1 mount, and they had 1 mount there and a little mount here. We can make mounting on the chassis here for it, on the bed for that mount. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. We can make it a little bit taller to fit with the bed. So instead of having 3 mounts like the regular ones, we have 4. So it's better, it's even better. And then we have the other two mounts that we have to install here. We have to get them welded on close to the back of the bed. We have to get them welded on. So yeah, we got some fenders as well from the crash truck. and they fit perfectly. They are not four-wheel drive fenders, because this one is four-wheel drive and this one is a two-wheel drive, but the parts fit just the same. But these fenders are not for the four-wheel drive, because so we're gonna have to do some modification to them as we go along. Because the four-wheel drive fenders, the bottom part kind of come out a little bit to facilitate for the big tires. The two-wheel drive one, like this one, they just carry some regular small tires like you see here. The four-wheel drive ones use some big tires, so you need broader fenders at the front. The back will work because it will be quite tall. Leaf springs will be sitting on the top of the axle here, not under here like you see the two-wheel drive have the leaf spring bolted underneath. We'll get the back end, and the mounting point will be on top of the axle. So yeah, it will be quite tall. So this is where we're at with the build. We have a 4S engine, Toyota engine sitting here. We're going to convert it into the hilux. Yeah, we're gonna convert this 4S into it, and I'm looking for a hilux 4x4 gearbox to convert onto it. So we're gonna have to take that to the machine shop, do some work to the bell housings, or get two bell housings and make them into one. So yeah, I ain't playing around. We chopped up the double cab, turn it into a single cab. We're going to weld it, and we're well on the way. Also, if you're in Jamaica and you're watching, I'm looking for a solid axle for the front and some leaf springs. So yeah, car lovers, here's the roof. We have the roof sitting here, and we have the floor sitting there. Yeah. Alright, so we are asking you guys to just like the video, it helps a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already, and continue supporting the channel by watching. Okay, again, Happy New Year and all the best for 2024.